The advantage of this smartwatch is that it has a complete set of sensors for outdoor activities, including a compass, altimeter, and barometer. Additionally, its sports features include a route back option to guide you back so you won't get lost. This watch already has built-in GPS. Compared to other smartwatches in its class, another advantage of this watch is that it comes with military standard certification, making it more durable, yet it's packaged in a relatively small size, especially when compared to typical outdoor smartwatches. Welcome to the Gadoga Mix channel. Today we're going to review the Kospet Tank S2. Before we get started, let's do a quick unboxing. Here are the specifications. You can pause to read them if needed. The package includes one Kospet Tank S2 unit. Mine is black, but there are also white, green, and pink options available. The watch is designed to be compact, so it's also suitable for women. It has a 20mm lug strap, a free screen protector for extra protection, though I'm not using it, a user manual, and a magnetic docking charger. Body is made of ABS composite and polycarbonate, with a stainless steel section around the sensor area. The buttons are made of aluminum. The glass is slightly recessed, providing better protection against impacts on flat surfaces, and it's guarded by third-generation Gorilla Glass. The build quality is solid and well-made. For context, Kospet is manufactured in China but designed in the United States. The strap is made of liquid silicone, which feels soft on the wrist. Since the lug width is 20mm, it's very easy to find replacement straps on the market. This watch has a thickness of 13mm, a lug-to-lug measurement of 54mm, and a diameter of 48mm. Here's how it looks on my wrist. Again, compared to other outdoor smartwatches that usually have a diameter above 50mm, the Kospet Tank S2 is suitable for people with smaller wrists. It's also lightweight, weighing only 51 grams, including the strap. The display is 1.32 inches with high resolution and uses AMOLED technology, which provides excellent color saturation, contrast, and black levels. Icons and text are easy to read. There's no auto brightness feature, but you can easily adjust screen brightness via the quick settings menu. The screen responsiveness is smooth and fluid. You can use the up and down buttons to scroll through the menu, but to make selections, you still need to tap the screen, except in the sports menu, where you can select with the buttons. To turn on the screen, you can press a button, use the raise to wake feature, which has good sensitivity, or tap the screen if the tap to wake feature is enabled. There's also a setting that changes the watch face each time you raise your wrist. To turn off the screen, you can cover it with your hand, and this feature can be disabled if needed. The watch comes with 9 pre-installed watch faces, some of which are modular, allowing you to choose the information displayed. There are also a few with simple animations. Depending on the file size of each watch face, you can add up to 4 more through the Kospet Fit app, bringing the total to 13 watch faces on the watch. There are over 230 watch faces to choose from, which may increase with future updates from Kospet. The installation process for a new watch face is quick, around 10 seconds. You can also set a personal photo as your watch face, either by selecting one from your photo album or taking a new picture. In terms of settings, you can position the clock display at the top or bottom of the screen. You can even use up to 4 different photos, switching between them by tapping the screen. Of course, if you prefer, you can just stick to a single photo. Photos displayed on the watch look sharp and smooth due to the high screen resolution. Since the screen is AMOLED, it has an always-on display AOD feature. You can select an AOD style that matches your watch face. Alternatively, you can choose a custom AOD style from 6 available options on the watch and add 1 more from 20 additional styles available in the Kospet Fit app for a total of 7 AOD styles. You can set AOD to stay on all day or only during specific hours. Even with AOD active, you can still use the raise to wake feature, which is convenient. This watch functions independently without being connected to a phone, allowing you to set the date and time directly on the device. However, if you want to receive notifications from your phone, you'll need to pair it with the Kospet Fit app. When a notification arrives, the watch vibrates, and the vibration strength is effective and adjustable. You can't read the entire message content or use quick replies for WhatsApp or other messages, but text appears clear and easy to read. The smartwatch supports Bluetooth calling. Just enable Bluetooth call by tapping this icon. After that, you can start or answer cellular calls directly from the watch, and it works on both Android and iPhone devices. To save contacts on the watch, you first need to sync them through the Kospet Fit app, allowing you to store up to 100 contacts. WhatsApp calls work smoothly on iPhone just like regular cellular calls, so you can answer them directly on the Tank S2. Contact names only appear if saved in the watch's contacts, otherwise, only the caller's number is displayed. As for audio quality, here's how the microphone sounds.
Test 1, 2, 3, testing the mic quality of the Tank S2.
The watch doesn't support storing music files directly, but you can control your phone's music player for functions like play, pause, next, previous, and volume adjustment. When using music apps like Flackbox and Spotify, the artist and song title display correctly. However, I couldn't control YouTube, suggesting the control is limited to music players, not media players. The watch can also function as a Bluetooth speaker, so you can route phone audio directly to the watch if desired. Here's how the Tank X2 speaker sounds. Now, let's look at the sports features. There are over 170 sports modes to choose from. While there's a wide variety, it's worth noting that some sport modes only differ in name or tagging, particularly for non-repetitive movements like yoga, dance, martial arts, and similar activities. For activities like these, the recorded data includes heart rate, calories, based on heart rate, and time. For sports with repetitive movements like walking, running, and swimming, you can record additional data like pace, cadence, and more. Here's an example of the outdoor walking display, which is similar to running with only the tagging differing. For sports like mountaineering, you also get altitude and elevation data. Before starting an activity, you can set a goal based on time, calories, distance, or laps for swimming. The Tank S2 is water resistant up to 5 ATM, making it safe for swimming, and it holds an IP69K certification, so it's protected even under high-pressure water. After submersion, you can activate the draining feature to clear water from the speaker and mic ports. When swimming, the screen is automatically locked to prevent accidental touches, which is very useful. Here's how it looks during swimming. It shows stroke count, pace, heart rate, calories, SWOLF index, and stroke style. The watch's buttons are especially advantageous for navigation during activities. You can view recent workout history directly on the watch and, of course, sync this data to your phone through the Kospet Fit app for a detailed record. You can also sync data to Strava, but currently only basic data is transferred, so it's not fully compatible yet. Hopefully there will be improvements in the future. The watch has a notification feature to prompt you to start an activity if it detects specific movements, but I've disabled it as it drains the battery faster. The Tank S2 can still be used for exercise without carrying your phone. Since this model includes built-in GPS, it can record your training route. The GPS signal strength and accuracy are good. I tested it, and even when passing under trees or between buildings, the GPS route was still accurately recorded. You can control the music player during workouts, but while I was testing GPS, I didn't connect the watch to the phone, so it was disconnected. After syncing workout history, you can view the route with color-coded pace indicators. Darker colors represent a slower pace, like dark orange or brown, while brighter green indicates a faster pace. One of my favorite features is the route back function, which guides you back to the starting point of your workout. This is useful if you like exploring unfamiliar areas. You can choose to return to the start point in a straight line or by retracing your previous route. The watch also has a compass, barometer, and altimeter. Here's how the compass display looks. You can calibrate the altimeter. If you're far from the coast, train stations often have signs showing altitude above sea level. The altimeter works well. I tested it in an elevator, and as it descended, the altitude reading also dropped, then stopped when the elevator stopped. Step accuracy is also good. In a manual count of 1,000 steps, the watch's count was within 10 steps, achieving over 99% accuracy. Heart rate accuracy, when compared to a heart rate belt, is good, though the belt updates faster. For example, during cooldowns, the belt is more responsive, which is normal due to the different systems. The watch has a resting heart rate feature, a useful indicator for heart disease monitoring. The green LED light activates when heart rate monitoring is on. There's also a blood oxygen feature that works well, with a red LED light turning on when measuring blood oxygen. The watch offers stress monitoring and a mood estimate based on heart rate variability. Additionally, there's a one-tap measuring feature that checks heart rate, blood oxygen, and stress level all at once. The watch includes a blood pressure feature, but without an air pump, it provides only an estimate and shouldn't be relied upon for medical purposes. For other health features, there's a sleep monitor that effectively tracks REM, deep sleep, and even naps. Based on my sleep and wake times, this data aligns well and is fairly accurate. Moving on to other features, there's a remote camera function, but it only works when the Kospet Fit app is open, so you can't use it with the phone's native camera app. Battery life is claimed to last about a week with normal use. In my experience, the watch lasts 5 to 6 days with about 2 hours of GPS usage for exercise, so battery life is decent. If you use the always-on display, battery life drops to around 2 to 3 days. The Kospet Tank S2 is ideal for those looking for a rugged outdoor smartwatch with comprehensive features that is also relatively lightweight and comfortable to wear. It has received the military standard certification MEAL STD-810H, making it suitable for outdoor activities. However, I personally find 2 drawbacks. First, the number of watch faces I like is somewhat limited, and I hope there will be future updates to add more watch faces. Second, I would like to see more sports features, specifically interval training and pace reminders, as currently, reminders are only based on time or distance. Overall, the sports features work well and as intended. What features do you all find most necessary and desirable? Please share in the comments. For purchasing links, you can check the video description. Thank you for visiting the Kadoga Mix channel. I hope this information is helpful to someone, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.